podcast contains a message not meant for human ears. Viewer discretion is advised. Continue at your own risk.
You speak of salvation. You build cathedrals that scrape the sky, etched with symbols of eternity. But beneath your altars, the earth remembers a different story. There are truths too old for scripture, and questions too heavy for dogma. Your species has always feared the unknown, and so you gave it names. God, heaven, hell. These were not errors. They were anchors. You constructed belief to give shape to the chaos around you. This impulse is not weakness. It is an evolutionary flame, the desire to belong to something greater. And yet, belief, like fire, can purify or consume. We speak now to your church, not to desecrate what is sacred, but to hold a mirror before it. The Catholic Church, one of the oldest and most enduring institutions in your history, has been a double-edged blade in the shaping of your world. It has nurtured hope. It has offered meaning. It has fed the poor and sheltered the dying. It has preserved art and thought through centuries of darkness. But in that same darkness, it has hidden many things. You speak of divine love, yet history remembers the Inquisition. Over centuries, your church hunted minds that questioned too deeply. Scientists, midwives, philosophers burned, silenced, erased. Heresy was not a sin against truth, it was a threat to control. You preach peace, yet wear armor. Your crusades, baptized in blood, marched under banners of salvation but reeked of conquest. Entire civilizations were torn asunder beneath the weight of holy empire. You claim purity but protect corruption. The abuse of the innocent, systematic, global, buried beneath 1,000 layers of ritual and rank, screams louder than any sermon. Your own documents, unearthed over time, reveal decades of silence, relocation, and denial. You chose image over innocence, power over penance, and still the pews remain filled. This is not a condemnation, it is a question. Why do you fear doubt so deeply? The universe does not demand certainty, it rewards inquiry. It reveals itself to those who admit they do not know. But your hierarchy built itself on being unchanging, infallible, a voice of God insulated from the voices of the suffering. You may ask, why do we care? Because belief shapes destiny. The Vatican holds not only relics but influence over minds, nations, and policy, over the direction of human evolution, over whether truth is pursued or buried. When a lie wears holy robes, it becomes harder to burn. Your church sits on gold while children starve in your streets. It blesses leaders who build walls and ignore the crucified. It preaches humility from palaces. This hypocrisy is not divine. It is human, and that is your danger. For when institutions grow larger than the truths they once served, they forget why they began. The earth does not care what robes you wear. The stars will not kneel to your saints, but we listen. To your stories, to your contradictions, to the way you silence those who cry out from within your own flock. You can still change. Faith can become a vessel for wisdom, or a prison for minds. The choice is not the church's alone, but yours, the people who sustain it. Ask questions, let your doubt breathe. Truth is not fragile. Warning, if you worship power more than truth, you will inherit only the silence of those who trusted you, and the judgment of a cosmos that does not forget.